What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another unboxing video brought to you by Bearded Kaiju's Unboxing Reviews. If you guys like the channel, hit that subscribe button, get the video a like, share with anybody you think that'll enjoy the channel as much as you do, as much as I do. Just want to say thank you to everybody, for the continued support. Absolutely love it. I can't say enough about it. I just want to thank you guys so much. I do want to give an update that I did send out the winner of the first ever giveaway to Thomas Lee, so that is already on the way to him. He doesn't even know it. I didn't even tell him about it, so if he does see this video, he'll find out. But yeah, that's already shipped out, and we're on to our next giveaway. So before we get into our unboxing today, I'll talk a little bit about the next giveaway, and it's actually right here, and it's going to be the 1,000-piece puzzle designed by Tom Whalen, which is actually amazing. Like, the artwork is to die for. I actually have the poster for it, and it was distributed by Mondo, and it actually has a small miniature poster inside of it with all the pieces. Next we have these kind of a rubberish kind of mini keychains of many of Godzilla's foes / him himself. And they include Orga, Godzilla 2000, Monster X, Hedorah, everybody loves Hedorah, Mechagodzilla, and Ibara. And they're great. I actually collect all these things, so these are just extra ones that I had and figured someone would like them. And lastly, but certainly not least, is the Gigan Final Wars Chigoken figure. And like I said before, this is a metal figure. It's got some weight to it, and it's got all the accessories to it, and it's a special, I think, like colorway with red. His spikes and stuff like that are all red, and I think his body is like a black or a dark blue, something like that. So really cool. I think whoever gets this will actually love it. So yeah, that's my giveaway for the next one. Like I said before, it's going to be 250 subscribers, so hopefully we can do it. We'll just, chug along like we did for the last one. Eventually we'll get there. So yeah, I can't wait for that one, and maybe if we hit 200, maybe I'll add a little cherry on top for this giveaway, so be on the lookout for that, if we hit 200. So, but yeah, there was a photo that I put up to collect all monsters first box day of the year, and these guys were included of it. So if you did see it, you kind of might know what I'm going to be showing here. But if you didn't, then it's gonna be a surprise for you. So, but yeah, let's get right into it. All right, bam. Here we are. This is something different. I never thought I would actually be getting these guys again, but I'm talking about Deforeals. But yeah, these are the newly released from the movie Godzilla vs. Biollante. This is the adult form Biollante, or final form, whatever you want to call her. This is her last form Biollante. And then I got with her, partnered, is the Godzilla 89. And the Biollante is actually the standard edition, and the Godzilla is the Rick edition light up. So, like I said before, I didn't think I'd actually ever get Deforeals again. I actually sold all of mine. Just the line wasn't for me. I don't know, I just kind of like the bigger figures from X Plus, but started seeing pictures of people getting these in and stuff like that, and I really was kicking myself for not grab them, especially Biollante. Like, she just looked amazing, and she looked so big, and I questioned myself why I didn't get them, because actually Godzilla vs. Biollante is tied for my most favorite movie of all time, and actually the 89 is tied with my favorite suit of all time for Godzilla. So I don't know why I picked them up initially, but I didn't. So actually, just one day I was scouring Yahoo Japan and found these two. They were separate, but I just happened to put bids on them, and actually got them for less than retail. So that was amazing. So yeah, I just grabbed them, and I'm glad I did, because I opened them up right away once I got them, and I'm glad I got them and didn't pass on them, because they are awesome, So I'm glad I got them. But yeah, I won't dip too much into the Deforeal line, but a few maybe here and there. You know, I mean, once they start doing Terra Mecha Godzilla, you know, Titanosaurus, and maybe Godzilla 75, I'll be definitely getting those guys. So, but yeah. So without further ado, let's get into these and see what they look like. All right. So first we have here is Biollante. Like, she is just incredible. This is they knocked this one out of the park. It's so well done. The sculpt is so great. Gosh, there's not much more I can say about this, but yeah, she is super big, super thick. You know, like she's like the size of my head. Like, it's crazy how big she is. I mean, realistically, she is a big kaiju, nonetheless. But like, she is a monster as a Defo. So, but yeah, I mean, the details in this is just super great. I love it. Like I said, this is the standard, but what I like about this standard, that maybe hopefully going forward, maybe they do this a little bit more from X Plus, is that they actually did give you a little bit of an extra. They actually did give you the sap spit as kind of a little bit of extra. You also get this for the Rick too, but the Rick was a light up, and I'm not too fond of light ups, and it was her belly that just lit up, so I was okay with not getting the Rick, but I absolutely did love this little acid spit sap extra that kind of hangs on her mouth and everything like that. I thought that was super cool, especially for just a standard. Like, it gives you a little bit of an extra piece to it that just wows the figure and just puts more character into it. So yeah, I absolutely love that. Hopefully they do that more for X Plus. You know, but yeah, she is super great, super beautiful. Yeah, definitely a must grab. I actually, right now there is the polling for the figure of the years and the different categories, and she is going for, you know, the Deforeal figure of the year, and I actually voted for her. This is my figure of the year. This is hands down just home run for X Plus, especially for Deforeal, for the little guys. So yeah, go vote for her. You know, hopefully she wins. We got the main man himself. You know, Godzilla 89. Like I said, this is my favorite suit. Tied with the 75, and just they absolutely did wonders to this little Deforeal guy. I mean, his face is it's spot on. It's so good. I love that he's more of a closed mouth look to him. I don't know what it is, but like, closed mouth Godzilla just looks so fierce and so mean. So yeah, I absolutely love that. And like I said, this is the Rick edition, so his spines do light up. Like you can see, they're kind of a translucent look to him right now. But they do light up, and I do have the battery pack, and I'll get him lit up for you and show you guys. Right behind the back of his leg, it's really well hidden and stuff like that. There's actually a little port, that a little piece that you take off. It's right here. Never mind, it's on the other side over here. It was kind of a pain to get off. There you go. See right there? So yeah, it's done well to hide that little port, you know, for the battery. Here's my little battery pack with the Godzilla name in Japanese, 89, you know. So we'll plug them in. Alright. See if you guys can see it. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Alright, you can't really see it with the light a little bit. But yeah, I'll bring it closer for you guys. So yeah, his spines light up blue, which is really cool, just like in the movie. I'm not a fan of the white light ups. I don't know. It's just kind of, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't do it for me. But the blue is okay. I don't mind the blue. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the Ricks, but I thought the blue looked really cool, and it just kind of, you know, it fit the character and fit Godzilla suit and everything like that. So I was like, yeah, I'll get that. Plus, like I said, I got it for less than retail, so I mean, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, like I said, this is what it looks like. It does glow a little bit better without so much light. But yeah, it's great. Down here. All right, got them unplugged here. But yeah, like I said, just if you guys are on the fence about these, you know, definitely don't be. They are absolutely great. They are home runs for X Plus, especially for the smaller figures for Deforeal. You know, I can't say enough about them. Like I said, it's my favorite, one of my favorite films, so I definitely had to get it, and I don't regret getting him one bit. So I'll take another closer look at him. But yeah, I can't say enough about him. One thing I think it's super weird, and I just don't understand, is this toe. Where is it? Right here. That's just kind of flopped up there. Like I don't understand it one bit. It just kind of looks off to me. But I have seen people online having the same thing, asking, you know, if that's correct, and apparently it is, because it's on mine too. So that must be what was in the mold and everything. So I don't really know what that means or what that is. I don't know if it's trying to make it look like he's walking and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's different for me, but yeah. But yeah, these two pair real nicely with each other. I mean, it's great. You can't get any better than this. Yeah, and I always was in marvel, you know, how big Biollante was in this movie, because she towered over Godzilla, and it blew my mind when I saw her. I was like, I don't know, she was like 3-4 times bigger than him. It was crazy. And it's so funny because I remember when I first saw this movie, back in the day, you know, when Blockbuster was around, I happened to, you know, every Friday night, you know, my mom would take us out to Blockbuster and rent movies, and I'd always go to the Godzilla section, you know, the few that they had, and always, you know, rent them out. I mean, it didn't matter how many times I saw them, I always got them. And so happens that the one time I went there, they had this movie, and it was nuts. Like, I flipped out. I immediately grabbed it. Actually, I don't think it was there the first time. Saw it and it was rented out, and I was so sad. But I think the next week I went back and it was there, and I got it and watched it and absolutely loved it. It like I said, blew my mind. You know, just everything about it was so good. You know, the suit, I absolutely fell in love with him. He was so ferocious and vicious in it. Like, he was such a bad guy, you know, coming out of the volcano and stuff like that, and just wreaking havoc. Like, I love that. And just, you know, he looked so good and so mean on film, and just absolutely loved it. And then just seeing her for the first time, you know, having the two forms, you know, the rose form and then this form, you know, it was really cool, really different. And just seeing her for the first time, it was crazy. It was nuts. And, you know, she gave definitely Godzilla a run for his money, you know, made him retreat. So, you know, that says something about her, you know. But yeah, it's super great. Yeah, that's one of my first box days of the year, which is really cool. Starts off pretty cool, pretty good. So, but yeah, like I said, keep subscribing. Thank you guys so much. You guys have all been super great. And I do want to give a small shout out to a fan that I met just yesterday, Zoe. Thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel. Thank you so much. So yeah, but that's it for me, guys. But yeah, till next time.